Hi, my name is Amanda, and I'm an addict in Omaha, Nebraska, United States, member of the Plain State Zonal Forum. Thank you so much for having us here today, and thank you, Tony, Rigo, Lupe, Demetrius, Gar. I think that was all who spoke previously out of California. You guys did awesome. I mean, you're doing awesome work, and did awesome to kind of set up what Sponsorship Behind the Walls does. So hopefully we aren't going to be too much of a duplicate on that, but our Sponsorship Behind the Walls work group, we are operating out of as a zonal work group, and I'm still waiting on wondering if I need to. But I'm super grateful for the committees in California. I heard New England, and I saw Connecticut share. Those area and region committees or work groups, however you want to call them, have been in existence for years and decades. And we are so grateful that you guys have gone before us to provide this super important service of working steps with addicts, no matter where they are located, inside or outside, behind the walls. Definitely do not get as much of an opportunity for sponsorship as folks on the outside. So we're grateful for your example on how to do this and set this up. And all we have done is basically taken your lead and expanded that to serve 6 regions, which is what our zone is made up of. So we proposed a project in 2015. We were approved in the fall of 2016. We researched area, regional, sponsorship behind the walls committees and made guidelines based on their experiences and expanded it to a zonal work group. As one of the previous speakers alluded to, finding a couple of them, sponsors are difficult to come by. Sponsors that want to work the steps with a sponsee through the mail is even more difficult to come by. So we began training sponsors in the fall of 2017. And after we had acquired a patient batch of sponsors, we began sending out letters to facilities. So we have chosen to send out letters to contact state prisons slowly, methodically. We have not contacted all of our state prisons within our regions that are in our zone still, because we do not want to bite off more than we can chew. We do not want to leave addicts that are incarcerated hanging by saying, hey, we offer this, but then, hey, we don't have anybody to do the work. No sponsors on the outside. Okay, so one of the reasons we wanted to do this as a zonal project is because we do not have any regions currently in our zone that have a Sponsorship Behind the Walls project of any named anything. No writing steps for recovery, Sponsorship Behind the Walls, none of that. And no areas that are doing it either. And so this allows our zone to efficiently utilize our limited human resources within the member regions and provide a wider range of service opportunities to the Plains State Zonal Forum regions. All of our regions have lots of rural spaces and some cities in between those rural spaces. So our number of members to do the projects is sometimes limited. And so this allows us to do this project in these 6 regions that would otherwise not be able to carry the message through step writing to incarcerated addicts. Plains State Zonal Forum of Narcotics Anonymous website. Sponsorship behind the walls, by the way, if you want to, you know. Anyways, so it gives a little bit about our information about our history. We have links you can click to our guidelines. You can email us. We have flyers for our upcoming sponsor orientation workshops. So we usually try to do an online training once a month, sometimes twice a month. If you are interested in sponsoring with us, email us 2 days prior to the workshop. Got a few notes on qualifying to be a sponsor. One of which is having worked the 12 steps of Narcotics Anonymous. I think as Lupe shared, it's important, you know. We also have a documents tab that has orientation packet, sponsor questionnaire, correspondence only agreement. Those are the 2 documents we ask the sponsors, potential sponsors, to fill out beforehand. So if anybody is interested in doing anything, if you want to be have a position on our work group, we have a service resume form to fill out. Since we do meet virtually, a lot of us have never met each other in person, and it works okay. We still function all right. So anyways, that's our website. Oh, calendar tab. Okay, anyways, there's our orientation with the Zoom link. Usually our monthly work group meeting is on there too. We need to get that added, I guess. Anyways, our next meeting is January 13th, 7:30 Central Standard Time.